Hey, GH peeps, what's happening? It's your girl, Taweri Babes, coming at you with a late night review for Thursday. That's right, folks. It is Thursday, April the 18th. So, guys, Nikisha caught it. Yep, I was a day early, very much a day early, to the point where I had to watch Tuesday's show for Wednesday. Y'all didn't tell me about Jordan liking Brick's flowers. They were pretty. But she was like, girl, what's wrong with you? And I was like, girl, what's wrong with you? I mean, yeah, but, I don't know, guys. I get a little bit more thrizzle for Brickster than I do for Drewy. But Drewy is being Nina's buoy, so I don't want Jordan to have nobody sloppy leftovers, okay? And Sonny set up Jagger to get beat up, and Brick was the one who did it. I already know Jordan ain't gonna be able to be with Brick and his little foolishness, but still. So Sonny really had something to do with that? Y'all didn't even say anything. I was like, oh my God. But anyway, how was GHing for you guys? Any highs? Any lows? What? So Ava really ain't gonna tell Sonny about his meds? I could have went for Ava and Sonny if Ava would have stood up, and maybe she's gonna position herself to still be the savior, since she likes kind of being the savior and she likes Sonny relying on her. I don't think she wants Sonny without his meds, though. We all know how Sonny was without his meds. But anywho, let's talk about it, guys. Please leave your highlights in the highlight section. Please leave your highlights in the comment section. You guys know I love your guys' highlights and comments. I try not to read them when I'm in the office, because, yeah, y'all be having me rolling. But, and if you haven't liked and subscribed, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. And welcome new subscribers. Welcome to the catch, peeps. Hey, family getting bigger. Anywho, let's get to it. I'm sorry. So today starts at Bobby's. And Bobby's is booming and busy. And I like the new manager. But there ain't no oven. There ain't no working oven at Bobby's. And I'm trying to think. I remember this being an ongoing situation in the past. And of course, Carly and Josh are talking about Dex. Guys, I'm so over Dex and his voice and just Dex and everything. But they talk about, a little quickie about the breakup and Trina moving out. And Josh is like, Mom, you have other things in your mind, like unhappy customers. I will be fine. And Carly has enlisted who? Carly has enlisted her son, Michael. And Josh is like, we don't need him. We need his platinum card. And I'm with Josh. This whole entire scene about this whole entire oven being broken. And, I'm just looking at like, dude, you got all this money and you ain't bought your mom a new oven. For real, Michael? Why you even there? Talking about he cleaned out the grease and all that. You look clean like a bean. Hey, look. I'm dirtier when I clean out my toaster oven. You mean to tell me you cleaned out the grease chutes at a restaurant? Sure ain't got no splotches, no oil, nothing. No oil nowhere? Yeah, okay. They could have made him a little bit dirty, made me believe it. But all that's going on, and Michael mentions Carly's new boyfriend, Mr. FBI agent, and the sleepover. And of course it's mentioned, I think Carly was the one that said, yeah, Nina. And Josh is like, oh, you mean the Nina that was going around telling everybody about TJ and Willow's affair? Yeah, that Nina, Josh, that Nina. And Carly spills the beans on Jagger. And guess who shows up? Jagger. With, he comes with a gift of thanks. And you know what, guys? Okay. It's in some weirdness. I like Carly and Jagger. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do. And I don't know if Carly's father is passed away or not. Carly's father was, I think he was in the FBI. He was a big police guy. So if he's in heaven or wherever he is, I'm pretty sure he's happy because he never liked Carly with Sonny, but I'm pretty sure he would like her with John. But anywho, you know, Carly couldn't help but to run her little behind over there talking about, oh, you know, I was just helping him out because, you know, he was all beat up and stuff. There he is now. I was like, yeah, okay. Let me see. Josh asked Michael, does he really think their mom is into Jagger? He was like, oh, I was just messing with her. He was like, but I think we need to keep an eye on our boy. And that's because he's Sonny's son. You know, had no cops sniffing around my mama. I'm just saying. So when she talks so Carly, we gonna flash over to Carly because she's over there, you know, tossing her, doing the famous Carly hair toss. And she's like, so do you have any suspects? Oh, he was like, yeah, you. I was like, what? She was like, me. He's like, yeah, I think you had them come and beat me up as a warning, you know, because I came by your house, you know, with that warrant. And then Carly was like, well, next time, warning, call first. And he's like, I don't have your number. I was like, okay, with the one-liners. And then he puts his number in her phone. And okay, guys, I think against Carly's inner Carly, she kind of likes it. You know what I'm saying? She likes the attention. She does. You know, she might not try to act like it, but she's feeling a little jilted right now. She got jilted by Sonny, then jilted by Jason. So she's like, Drew done dumped her. So, you know, she's like, she's getting a little sexy back. Yeah, I ain't mad. Shoot, I think they look kind of cute in a weird way. But hey, and she don't know, it's going, you know what, I just hope she don't fall for Jagger. Because then she gonna find out Jagger was what was going on, and Jagger was using her to have Jason stay away from his family. That ain't gonna end well. Plus, if Jagger's is trying to use her. So anyway, we're gonna move along because we get to this. Y'all know what I'm about to talk about. Jocelyn Jacks, okay? So after Carly moves it from Jagger's table, Jocelyn asks, you know, did Sonny do that? Did she think Sonny did that, you know, to Jagger? And she's like, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, he did. And if he did that to him and he's an FBI, what is he going to do to Dex? I was like, I don't know. Run him out of town? Give him some cement shoes? I don't know, Joss. He's living right now. And I'm telling you right now, the boy shouldn't be. Girl, ain't you supposed to be over this boy? And you know what? I liked it better when they were dating. Because then we didn't have to hear about her. Oh my God, Joss, Dex. I am so tired of hearing that name come out her mouth. Any new man she get in the future, guys, you know, if this is the her in this, oh gosh. But Carly is like, good, look, girl, Dex decided to be a cop. So what you need to do, little woman, is respect his decision. I'm pretty sure Carly tired of hearing about the shit too. Hell. So Michael comes out, oven broke, and I agree with Joss. Buy your mama freaking stove, Quartermain. I'm just sitting here like, instead of even doing all that, the boss move, Michael, would have been to come with the brand new stove. With the brand new stove and the men to come install it. Not have your mom sitting here going back and forth trying to run her business with a broken stove. What kind of billionaire son are you? Oh my goodness. Just throw the whole kid away. I bet you redhead angry Michael wouldn't have done that. So, as Carly's talking about calling somebody, she looks at the phone and sees Jagger Kate's phone number in there. And I'm like, call him, because you need an emergency fix. And I'm pretty sure, since Jagger used to work there, he knows how to fix that oven to get the oven. Girl, go ahead and call him. You know he want to get a little greasy for you. So So, guys, we're going to mosey on over to the Dex test. Yes, guys, I caught it, the Dex test. And he aces it, but Chocolate Bennett still has his reservations. And so do I. I have big reservations, okay? And, of course, Dudley Jace tells him he did a great job and that he's so proud of him for breaking from the chains of the evil mobster that is Sonny. Y'all know I'm exaggerating, right? Yeah, okay. And I'm just so, you know why Dex broke, okay, first of all, Sonny broke those chains. Dex would have gladly kept working for Sonny, even after the Cyrus incident. That's why I call BS on this whole entire, I'm a changed man and I want to change my life. You didn't have no problems with that. You had no problems coming to unalive Cyrus with that syringe. And this is the second part that makes me even more baffled by Dex. It makes me wonder, are they they didn't switch brains. Dex apologizes to Cyrus? And I'm like, you know you apologizing to a worser person than Sonny, right? To this moment. Still a worse person. I don't even think there's a real word, worser, but I'm going to use it today. And y'all can correct me. I don't care. I'm using it. Worser person than Sonny. Oh my gosh. And guys, I'm going to go back to the, round it back again. Dex, you didn't have a problem with working for Sonny until Sonny had a problem working for you. Checkmate. Moving along. Guys, why is Dante back to work and he was almost unalived? We had 2 weeks of Sam walking around hating on Jason, hating on everybody, spitting on Carly, Danny trying to love his dad, love Dante, everybody blaming Jason, not blaming Jason, the whole entire, I mean, okay, maybe it wasn't 2 weeks, but it felt like 2 weeks for me. And you mean to tell me this man that was on a vent for longer than 24 hours is back at work? What kind of short-term disability does a PCPD have? Because while Laura's trying to get the state employees better insurance, she need to be checking about the state employees short-term disability, because there is no reason. This man should have been in all kind of therapy. All kind of therapy. He should still be in pain today. He walking around his little chest on out. I'm like, oh, but he got a clean bill of health. I want to say something, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But anyway. Dante helps Finn with the bachelorette party because the Savoy is booked on a regular, a weekday. And everybody's shocked. Even Anna's like, Savoy booked on a weekday? Dante, yeah, the Savoy booked on a weekday. So something must be happening at the Savoy, guys, for the Savoy to be booked on a weekday. We don't know what. I'm interested, but two people differently mentioned how odd it is for the Savoy to be booked on a weekday, so there must be something going on at the Savoy. But Dante saves the day by having, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going too far. Finn says no strippers, and no, keep it, cool and chill. Dante says, okay, so he saves the day by moving it to the axe throwing place. So no strippers, just a bunch of guys with axes. Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. I want my husband to have a little bit more fun on his night. I mean, I don't care. If you don't want to do strippers, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, at least go to the bull ride a bull, I don't know. But go to some damn act show. Go to Vegas. I don't know. Turn up. You know what I'm saying? This is your last time, young man, old man, whatever man you is. But anyway, Chase is a traditionalist, so I guess we're having a boring bachelor party. And it makes me wonder, is Brooklyn bachelor? Oh, man. I don't even want to know. Anyway, I don't know. With Lois and Olivia running it, we might see some strippers. It might be good. Anyway, Chasing now. Well, Chase got a nice body, though. But anyway. Oh, Cyrus comes in, guys, to do a full confessional to Anna, pointing fingers at Sonny. And of course, Anna's like, well, I want to wish you well, but, but he's like, yeah, with my criminal history, You don't want to wish me nothing. She just started smiling like, mm-hmm. And he says, well, should I leave town? And she's like, I'll let you know when I use the I use this. And he's like, you gonna use it? She's like, when I see a need. It's like, girl, you go. And he's like, boy, get out of my office. Just because Laura sung that song, you don't mean that we believe in you? Yo, drug dealer, go on somewhere. Anna cannot stand Cyrus, and we all the same team. Oh, so we're gonna mosey to Trina and Ava. Guys, Trina wants to move out. She is tired of being up under her family's foot. She's a self-reliant young lady, and it is time to go. But Ava is concerned about Trina being alone. And, you know, I can see that concern, especially when she's going through some heartbreak. She don't want that girl in that house crying and looking at the windows crying and getting deeper into depression. And, you know what I'm saying? That's not healthy. And that would not be healthy for Trina. But Trina's like, you know, I got to do something with this money I'm earning. I ain't planning on going back to school. And that kind of breaks my heart. Why is she not going back to school? I hope this changes soon. I want Trina back. You know, girl, nobody can take your education away from you, okay? But moving along. Oh, yeah, when Ava does bring up about Trina being all alone, Trina brings up to her that I got you, my family, my bestie, my family. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. And she said, speaking of living, how's living with Sonny? And Ava's like, well... She gives glowing reports. Says how much she loves Sonny relying on her. And, you know, she's starting to like this family feeling. And you know what this reminds me of? She's doing the same thing that Nina did. Playing on borrowed time. Nina was falling in love with the feeling, not really putting too much effort into making a structural wedding. And y'all can come after me all y'all want. I mean, not a wedding, a marriage. Not really putting too much effort to making a structural marriage. And this is the same thing Ava's doing. No one of their friends. No one of their friends. Because once this all comes about, everything's going to fall to pieces. Just like Nina. And I wonder if a healthy Sonny will get with Eva, Natalie, Blaze's mama. Because I would like to see a healthy Sonny Mac on Blaze's mama one more time. Healthy Sonny. Okay. Maybe they can go back to Puerto Rico and say F everybody at GH after they did turn their back on them. But anyway, where was I at? Oh, yeah, and then Eva gets the phone from the call from the lab, and she don't answer it. And I'm just sitting here like, I was hoping at that time that she was going to do right. But when Ava does do a good suggestion, and she suggests that Trina should, you know, since Jocelyn's still at the dorm, why don't you and Josh just get an apartment together? And I'm like, that's actually a good idea. That's actually a very, very good idea. And Trina mentions to Ava, because Ava mentions that, you know, her boyfriend coming over, and she's like, oh, they're not together. And then she also tells Ava that Dex is going to be a cop. So we already know that Sonny about to find this stuff out right away, guys. Right away. Oh, speaking of Sonny, meanwhile, my man Sonny ain't looking too good, y'all. I mean, he a fine man. Yes, he is. He always gonna be fine. But he ain't looking good. He looking in that mirror like something is not right with me. And I'm so mad that they messing with his meds. I'm just so mad about that. And I don't think this is the first time either. Lois comes over for a visit, and of course she is hanging tough with Frank. Okay? That's Lois though, right? They're talking about some restaurant, but she's over there because she's wondering why Uncle Dimples, which is cute, has not responded back to Brooklyn's invitation. And Sonny's like, well, you know, he wasn't going to go. He was just going to send her an espresso machine. And I'm not going to go back and forth about all of this because I want to get into this. But Lois does mention that Sonny doesn't want to go because of his growing list of haters. And Sonny's like, you know, no, that's not even really what it is. Because I'm going to step back. I'm gonna step back into the Ava phone call, but I want to go back to the Sonny conversation. Sonny's like, that's not what it is. He's fine with everyone. And Lois is like, oh yeah, I can see you doing a funky chicken with Ned, Michael, and Tracy. I just like the thought of Sonny doing a funky chicken because Sonny be getting his groove on his videos. I know y'all all done seen it. What should I say? Maurice has been getting his groove on his videos. I know y'all done seen it. But Sonny's actual concern is not about even that, which was nice to hear. Because normally it is. I don't want to be around them snakes. But you know what? Sonny wouldn't care about being around them snakes because he's going to bring Ava. I bet you Ava's going to be his press one. I'm jumping ahead. Let me stop. But he's more concerned with the safety of others and that he still has a target on his back. Lois brings up the fact that Yuri, the sexy Russian, has his own bodyguards. And that between Yuri's bodyguards and Sonny's bodyguards, that has got to be the safest joint in the block. And you already know, that's Jason's home. So he ain't going to be dealing with pikemen coming up there trying to, oh no, I hope they don't mess. Oh gosh, I hope that don't happen, guys. Meanwhile, we're going to flash right over back to the restaurant. And Ava calls about Sonny's meds that he's getting. Guys, they are only giving him 10 milligrams out of a 50 milligram. He's only getting 10 milligrams. That's barely... And at that rate, and how the lower level it gets... I'm really not liking... Okay, so General Hospital, first of all, is a hospital show. That's how it started. It was rooted in the hospital. Yes, hospitals and doctors they're not without fault. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not saying that. I just don't like how they're really playing out the health professional field. First Sasha and her doctor and everything and her medications. And now they're doing this with Sonny. People have a hard enough trust in their doctors as it is already. I'm just saying. And I did highlight. It cracks me up every time Ava calls, I forgot her name. Ava calls Sonny her husband. It's like, girl, you getting used to that, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Honestly, guys, I would have been, I love Ava's hair, by the way, and she's been looking fabulous, okay? And so has my girl, Maxie. Damn, I mean, everybody is looking the par, baby. But, I would have been okay with Sonny and Ava if Ava hadn't been doing this backhanded crap. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. But we're gonna flash back over to Sonny's penthouse because Ava has walked into the door, and I'm gonna read the walking because I know who Sonny's bringing. So Lois tells him Yuri's people got it, and Sonny's like, you people got it. So Sonny says, fine, I'll go, I'm fine. And Lois says, so who's your date? Who's going to be your plus one? And that's when Ava comes strolling in. Hey, everybody. I hope he brings her. I hope he brings her. Okay. Well, it like Nina going to be there. But it might get back to her. Anyway, Lois suggests that maybe it's time to move. Maybe it's time for Ava and Avery to move out, and maybe like the Metro Court, since your bestie owns the place, and where I could see where she could say that to Ava about Ava moving out, I don't think she had the authority to mention Avery going anywhere, and I'm pretty sure she said Ava and Avery. If she didn't, then I apologize for this Lois rant. But I heard Ava and Avery. And I'm like, girl, you need to stay in your lane. Now, you need to stay in your lane about all of it, okay? But suggesting that Sonny's daughter go somewhere, you need to sit down, Lois. You need to sit down. You need to sit down, Lois. You need to sit down. You're going too far. So, of course, Sonny gives Ava the look when she walks out. And Ava asks Sonny, well, is it time? Have we overstayed our welcome? Sonny's like, well, that's really up to you, but I like having you around. And Ava's sitting all in front of him like this. Little, low neck. right in front of him on the couch while she's on the table. That girl, Ava knows how to position herself, honey. She is playing a dirty, dirty game. Sonny tells Ava that he appreciates her keeping an eye on him. And then that's when she says, honey. Oh, Sonny, did you take your meds? Speaking of keeping an eye on you, did you take your meds? And he's like, oh yeah, let me go do that. As he's walking away, she asks him, well, do they make you sleepy? He's like, well, they used to, but maybe I'm getting used to them. And I'm like, and that's when you mean you need to go get your medicine re-looked at. But since we have a dirty doctor at play, it wouldn't matter. The doctor's, what doctor does that shit, man? And that's when Sonny takes his medications. He's in the mirror. He's trying to shake his head together because I know his thoughts have to be swimming all over his brain. And he's been so used to being, on the level. He's in manic. Well, not now, but anyway. But Ava tells Sonny when he comes back, Ava tells Sonny about Dex joining the police force. And of course, that did not go well. Okay. I did want to do some ad-libs because I forgot some things. So Chase invites Dex to his bachelorette party. And I wonder if Dante is going to go back and say something to Sonny about Dex joining the force. And why didn't Anna tell Dante about Cyrus dry snitching? Why she didn't mention anything to Dante about him snitching on his dad? Does Anna no longer trust Dante? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. The final wrap up is Lois going to go visit Finn. And she has questions about the rehearsal dinner. And Finn looked like he is like, oh my God. Me and my dad, we got that. And I'm like, do you got that? And he says, yeah, my dad, he sent an email to Tracy. Did your dad send an email to Tracy? And Lois is basically being a metal mother, a mother bridezilla. And she wants to know the ingoing, outgoing, forthcoming, incoming, follow-up emails that Gregory is sending out. And I'm like, this man is battling ALS. He do not have time to be BCCCing you in any emails, Lois. Stay in your lane. And on top of that, when she said something about making sure Tracy don't know that she's going to be CC'd in there, we see the CC. Obviously, Lois don't know how emails work. BCC, CCC, DDD don't matter. You see the name in the address line. She's going to know that Gregory is forwarding emails to you. And you see how Gregory was like, not Gregory. Tracy's going to know that they're forwarding the emails, Lois. And you seen Finn's face when she was talking about, I just can't wait for you to meet our family. Finn's like, yeah, I already met you and you're a lot. But they do talk about Gregory and his failing health. And they talk about the possibility of having a backup, and that Gregory had requested it, but Brooklyn and Chase probably wasn't really moving on it. And she was like, what do you feel about that? Do y'all think he needs one? And he's like, he says, I think my dad his will and strength is putting all into getting through this wedding, and then I don't know what happens after that. And I'm like, if they make this man pass right after the wedding, man. But I wonder if Chase and Brooklyn's honeymoon's going to be cut short because of Gregory. Because it don't look like they're keeping Gregory on much longer. You see, he's making his rounds. He talked to TJ about his fears and Alexis about her fears. He's been in everybody's scene. The only person he hasn't talked about is Sonny. He should. Maybe he can offer Sonny some sagey advice. Okay, guys, I'm just all over the place right now. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. You are all absolutely amazing, and I truly appreciate every single one of your subscriptions. Have a great night. Sleep well, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Be blessed.